What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It is I, James, RedOptionAgency.com. 22 years selling on eBay. All right. Apparently the scan forms wouldn't scan again yesterday. Do them things ever work consistently? All right. Well, yesterday I decided not to mess with any sales or anything yet. Since my clothes are still on, they go off tonight. And surprisingly, I got no clothes here. But you're going to be shocked, I think. So yesterday, just out of the blue. So context, Sunday, $625. Saturday, $628. Yesterday, $1,018.92. So just boom. Out of the blue. On a Monday. $1,000 day. Will they give me some sales again today? We shall see. We're at 10:30 in the morning. I'm at 110. $110. Two things that did help yesterday. I had sold almost a year ago when we went to the Smoky Mountains, stopped in Mount Vernon, Illinois. I remember picking up this wrap shirt, cut Calhoun, and it was signed. And it's been in my store the whole time, and it sold yesterday for $80. And then a couple of days ago, I grabbed a stack of CDs to kind of change things up. And in that stack, from storage, there was a Sinead O'Connor, a rare advanced promo CD. And it sold for $75 yesterday. So those two definitely helped the day, but still over $1,000. I take that every day. So that goes to show that my stuff, I don't even really have to put on a sale, and my stuff's going to sell and get good money. So that's good to know. So I may just not do anything. Just let it keep running. See what happens. And then if something does slow down, like I said, if I take my percentage up or down a %, like yesterday I moved it up because I was at 8. So, and then that kind of seemed like it might have sparked things. So if it comes to a low again, I'll take it back down 1, and then I'll take it back, just messing with it. Because it seems like when you change something like that, that's when you get the kick. And then it kind of lulls back down. And we've seen that consistently on a number of levels, whether it was ending promotions, then get a kick. And then the next day it kind of slows down, turn it back on, get a little kick. So it's happened more than once. So is there something to it? Maybe. So I ended up selling 50 items yesterday. Only 10 organic though. 40 promoted. Still 1.3 million impressions. So this morning I'm at 8 sold. All 8 are promoted. 0 organic. So I think those low organic numbers, even on a good day, shows you exactly what eBay wants. They want 100% promoted sales. I'm curious to see. I don't know. I think it's going to be telling the next quarter earnings when they come out. I think that's going to be the real telltale sign that either it's going to make or break, one of the two. So, got a feeling it's going to be a pivotal moment in the eBay upper management's future, I do believe. But could be wrong, but we'll see. So as for the sales and cost and everything yesterday, let's get into that. Because it's good to know your cost. If you don't know your numbers, you're always going to go, there's a better chance of going backwards if you don't know your numbers. So yesterday, total sales $1,018.92, up 63%. Net sales $570, up 93%. So on my low end is 260. So that's actually 291. 260 is like the low end if the cost is way down. So 291, so almost 2 days worth of pay in one day, profit in one day. So if I had that every day, I'd be basically swimming in cash, swimming in dollar bills. Because that'd be like $9,000 a month that I could do whatever I wanted with. Whether it's put more payroll in my pocket, buy a new car, whatever the case may be. So, and let's see. So curious to see what will happen today. No repeat buyers at all yesterday, which is odd. I thought I had a repeat buyer come in. Maybe I did. Okay, well, let's get into some questions and comments, and then we'll get a little bit shipped. I got 16 items. And we'll get into what they are. Jan she got off at 1 yesterday, so she went over to the bins. She wanted to go, so I had some cash still left from yard sales, so I'm like, here, take this if you want to go. And actually, we sold one of the items she picked up already. So good work, Jan, is said. Next up, the fact that you have 52,000 items and only 30 sold a day is ludicrous. There are some YouTube resellers getting more than 30 a day with less than 5,000 items listed. Yeah, but they also may have better selling items too. I mean, I've got mostly, slow moving items. Even though we've seen it when my items are seen, I can sell 100 items a day, no problem. So there's two factors to that. Yes, eBay is kind of goofy, but then the other people may have either that, and I think we kind of know that there appear to be working servers out there, it seems like. So they could just not be affected by any of these problems. I mean, you see how many errors I can get per day. Some people have never seen any of those. Now, whether they're just not on eBay enough to see them, or they just are on a working server, whatever. Not sure what the answer is, but perfectly balanced store, or they just allow you so much business and cut you off. I am in the same camp, only making so much per month. We believe eBay throttles your sales. It's no coincidence. You have the same sales profit. By doing so, they can manipulate the market and keep it competitive between sellers. When was the last time you went back and corrected, updated, and made better your titles? For example, it's impossible to update 50,000. Oh, I thought you were talking about YouTube titles. I'm like, what? It's impossible to update 50,000 titles, but you can certainly go back and start doing that. Why would I need to do that? It's got everything it needs to be in the titles. That would put you ahead of many people who don't know what the F they are doing. What else am I going to put in the titles? And I don't know. All you have to do is look at the search results. 95% of the people are absolutely constructing the worst titles I've ever seen. I looked at your store and titles need serious update. Give me an example, please. Really. When you put everything without the item that's in the... Show me what you got. Teach me something. Show me what you got. I'd like to know. And then the thing with search too, if you put in too much when you're searching for something, you will not get all the results. I can put in my exact title and my item won't come up. But I take some words out, my item will come up. It's got a lot more to do than just the title. And that right there alone proves it. So, but yeah, if you want to put some, I'll copy and paste yours in there and we'll see if they sell faster. Sales have sucked the last 2 weeks for me. eBay glitching like crazy. Offers glitching. Yeah, offers is still glitching. It didn't this morning, but as of last night, it still was glitching when I tried to accept offers. As much as eBay takes from sellers, you would think that they could have a decent and smooth running platform. James, I literally spit my coffee on my phone as you read your daily refinement content creator comments. I think you said it when you reviewed the comments. eBay CEOs and ultra-rich investors may be purposely crashing sales in order to crash the buy price of the stock so they can buy low, sell high. Wouldn't surprise me. Nothing surprised me today with any CEOs or any politicians. Nothing surprises me. So. Let's see. So I have to vent. And your platform seems like the only place worth doing it because you get it. So I've been doing 225 gross a day for weeks. And then today, August 7th, 10:37 Eastern Time, only $40.51 in sales. So I'm guessing you're talking PM there. Now to add insult to injury, I sent out offers to buyers and got a few accepted offers with messages saying they couldn't make payments because there was no link in order for them to make the payments. I'm so tired of this nonsense. Selling since 2001 and 100% feedback, and this is what they stick up my booty hole. I'm just about done. Yeah, I've had customers say they can't pay, can't accept offers. I have offers that are out. So, and those have been going on we're like 4 weeks or over 4 weeks in of that now. And no one seems to care. Only 2 Ubers that I learned about vintage items were Alabama Pickers and the Crazy Picker Life. Alabama Picker couple died like 2 years ago from COVID, and the Crazy Picker Life, he never updated any new videos for years now. Both of the Alabama Picker people died. I know she passed away. And then I guess he died in the hospital too. Because I remember him doing a video from the hospital bed, I think, right? About a GoFundMe or something. So he died too. Oh, wow. I did not know that. And they were heavy anti-vaxxers, right? If I remember correctly. and they died of COVID. So, I wonder if they had a lot of other ailments wrong with them, because that's where the problem came in with COVID. Is if you had a lot of other ailments, it could really take your life, especially if you didn't get vaccinated. Now, whether the vaccinated worked 100%, I don't know. Whether it worked even just a little to help people. I mean, my dad was able to go on for a little bit, and he definitely had other ailments, and he got the vaccines and was able to go on for a little bit longer. So who knows? Usually I'm not one for shots and stuff, but I had to get that to try to make sure my dad didn't get it. That was more important to me than trusting the vaccine or whatever. So, but as we know now, some of the truths are coming out. So crazy. About the DER, his advice makes no sense. There's no logic to it. Example, one of his videos, he said that eBay sellers should not ship any items in the morning. In fact, he said that the shipping should be done later in the day. Okay. The reason is that you have more I think you want clarity in the morning. Reasons that you have more clarity in the morning than afternoon? Huh? Yeah, I was like, what the has this to do with shipping? Anyone with a brain cell knows the eBay seller needs to ship the items in the morning, because you never know what might come up in the shipping problems. Not just that, but especially if you're like 1 day shipping or whatever, you got to get that stuff out. You don't want it to pile up, because then you're getting closer and closer to problems. But yeah, if shipping's down or anything could happen. I agree with you 100%. This person says shipping is the most important thing, so I feel that it should be completed first, always completed first. I ship in the mornings. Then I'll come down, and now since I was learning eBay and trying to get a process, I'll ship around 2 or 3. And then when Adrian comes home, he'll ship on and off between 5 and 10 p.m., keeping everything caught up. So Friday, slow day. Saturday, $1,200. Sunday, 0. Monday afternoon, 4 hours, $800. Inconsistent, you think? Right? Jen. Yeah, $294 goes into your account daily, but that's not including cost of goods, shipping supplies, gas to thrift, vehicle expenses, etc. Still not bad, but you know what I'm saying? Unless I'm wrong. $294 pays for everything. Pays for my payroll, pays for all the bills. It's actually $291 technically. But so yeah, it pays for everything. So oh, sorry. Treasure hunting Jan doing a great job. Counterfeit flipper still hasn't found his moral code. Such a shame. Wonder which one you're talking about there. I don't even know. I'm not much fond of the Mr. Wholesale Crappy t-shirt with the dry rot to your viewers and other resellers for a crap ton of money guy either. I think I know who you're talking about there. I ended promoted 10 days ago, and my sales numbers for the last 10 days compared to the 10 days prior, total sales up 22.6%, quantity sold up 10.5%, and net sales up 32.1%. 32.1 increased because I'm not giving eBay a promotion fee that has created a worthless traffic. See, that's what's weird. On some people were saying this, but like for me, it worked 24 hours, say 12, 18 hours, and then it stopped. So I don't know. it's another one of those inconsistencies. Some people seem to get better results than others. It's just another inconsistency to add to the website. Hey, James and family, I received my Vern sticker today. I mentioned I lost my mama 15 years ago last week. I wept for both of us, but we keep on going. Thanks for all. Vern stickers. I think I sold 2 yesterday. So thank you guys for Mr. Vern still going out. My last 8 days look to be capped. My graph is insane. That's all in spite of me turning promotions off and on and upping the rate. If this was the new eBay, I'll be looking for change. Oh, that reminds me, I forgot to pull. I got a Bonanza to pull and another Punchmark to pull. So I got to get those out today too. Forgot about those. All right, let's get started then. All right, let me see about doing this other way here. So let me see what so everything here is pulled. Should be anyway. Purchase shipping label. Pull out any international, if any. I do got a combined shipping order. Do that. That's still a cool thing. Before I had to look for names being duplicated with stamps. We got 1 international. It's only 1 international overnight. Remove. All right. Let's see if this is less of a pain in the butt doing it this way. All right, first up we've got a pipe major, bagpipe cassette. And I have to open separate window for the price. That's not what I saw yesterday. Maybe I clicked the wrong thing. Let me check there. Okay. There we go. All right, so that sold for $5. So I took an offer on that. Headed to Burbank, California. Hey, look, Giro packs. Thanks to the 2 people who bought Giro packs from me yesterday. The link is below. Save 10%. Use the code UrbanPicker at checkout. The affiliate link is below. If you need some bubble mailers and poly bags. Ding! Dude, I am like $18 away, $13 away from my supplies being paid off because of you guys. So thank you. That is just crazy. I spent $243, and I think I'm at like $230, I believe. I think I'm at $230 in affiliate money from you guys using my link. So I totally appreciate that. So they could technically be paid off today if some of you guys need to order some stuff. So that's pretty wild. Okay. I did not go get my markers. So that will ride on there, but it looks kind of, I'm going to leave it open just in case. Because when it dries, it may blend in. I already know what that's going to weigh anyway. So that's already... Why doesn't that come off automatically, though? Huh. Why aren't you working? Okay. Let's see if ground is cheaper. No, it's not on that one. Okay. Yeah, that's... When it's dry, I can't see it. So I will just lay the cassette on top of those till I get those markers. Okay, next up we've got Eaton Cutler Hammer Hat. And this way I only have to touch them twice instead of 3 times. The 3 times I think was getting to me when I felt chaotic. So this hat sold for $10. Headed to Bourbon, Indiana. I could just open a separate page and just leave it open. That might work too. And then just flip between them. Might be easier than right-clicking. Getting a routine down. All right, so Eaton, E-A-T-O-N. And I still haven't went back in and done the numbers on the package lengths and stuff. Maybe that 8 by 6 by 4. Okay. Next up, we've got Shannon and Sulfur cassette. Sold for $10. And I can tell where it's going when I pull the slip off. Yeah, it's better if I say it then too, so then I'm double checking to make sure I don't put the wrong thing on the wrong item. So that will be 3 8 by 4 by 1, so that's good. And Ground Advantage is not cheaper there either. Oh, it's going to Oregon, that's why. Oh, I can see where it's going here. Okay. So it's going to Oregon. So this is one of the items Jan picked up yesterday. So I started putting up some of the CDs she found. So Bob James CD. And that sold for $7. Headed to Novota, California. Let's work on this one. Since it's purple. Bob. We got 4. And we check ground. It's going to California, so probably not. Nope. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do like a stack on those. Stack on those. Okay, next up, St. Louis Cardinals women's hat with the sequined STL. And it's staying in the area going across the river to O'Fallon, Illinois. Sold for $7. And STL card. And we won 7. Whoops, no, don't do that. 8, 7 by 6 by 4. Stack. Next up, we've got Fleet Feet hat. Headed to Washington, D.C. Sold for $13. 13. Dun, dun, dun. Fleet. And we go 1-6. Stack. Next up, we got Ryko Hannibal Gramovision Spring CD. Come on. All right. And headed to Oklahoma City. Sold for $10. still see the purple on there, so that's good. Okay, Breco. And we're going 4 or 3 actually. That one should be cheaper ground. Cool beans, bro. Next up, Big Boy Mega Mix CD. Headed to Hyattsville, Maryland. Sold for $10. Big Boy. And we're going 3. And ground's going to be cheaper. Yes. I'm flowing better here. I'm liking this a little better. We've got a Nintendo DS game, Hamster Life 2. And that's headed to Nancy, Kentucky. Sold for $6. I'm still tripping. That my supplies are almost paid for. That's just crazy. Oops, I put that in there, but I should be able to know what that is because that's so small. Next up, I think Jan got these, I believe, Saturday when they went to the St. Vincent Bins, I believe. Got some Crocs sandals. Headed to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. These things look almost brand new, too. Like the person maybe only wore them once, maybe. And they sold for $20. I think they got like a 1 or 2 carts full of stuff that day for like $40. So this is paying for half of that stuff. Crikey. 11. Put that there. Next up, Liberation Music Volume 2. CD headed to Des Moines, Pennsylvania. Sold for $10. Several $10 CDs, huh? Liberation. Elimination by Annihilator, right? Elimination. I haven't heard that song in forever. What's the name of that album? I don't remember. Something in Chains or something. Next up, we've got, are you ready for a CD live? Yeah. These came from storage. And I probably got tons more of these, but they're like promos from the album network. So they do like various albums, and there's probably like talking on them and stuff, like something you play on a radio station, the album network. So we got this one featuring Dog's Eye View, Kairos, Letters to Cleo, and Holy Bar Bargains, Great White, The Hunger, Local H, God Street Wine, Primitive Radio Gods, Letters to Cleo, Paul Filter, Vince Neil, Little Steven, Quicksand, Sonia Dada, Sundogs, Little Feet, Omar and the Howlers. So all 4 of these are headed to Idaho Falls, Idaho. And let me refresh that and see if it puts them together over here. Probably not. No. So these sold for $40. So $10 a piece. All these should be good to go. Pretty sure of that. So $40. And we got 1, 1. Go 9, 12, 3. So we are going. Buyer paid $625 for ground advantage, so they paid up. But then they paid medium mail there for that one. But both of them together averages to the cost of it, so I guess it's going ground advantage. Next up, we've got Florida Seminoles hat. Headed to Holland, Pennsylvania. Sold for $11. When I get more of a comfort level with shipping stuff, then I'll be able to talk more and stuff while I'm doing this. But until it comes second nature, I don't want to mess anything up. So I do apologize if the topics and conversation have been a bit weak lately. Just gotta get this stuff down so I can move fluidly through it again. Florida Seminoles. Next up, we've got Junior Brown cassette. Headed to Big Springs, Nebraska. Sold for $8.50. Where did that? Oh, that was the international one. I'm like, why do I got an extra hat here? All right, Junior Brown, set to go. Ground's cheaper. Put it on top chain so you won't have to guess. And last for this one, anyway, at least for the US stuff, we've got this, just this cool plaid with a deer logo. Headed to Denver, Colorado. Sold for $10. Kind of stinks that all that stuff we shipped yesterday don't have a scan form. If those numbers start slipping, I'm calling eBay and I'm going to say, you fix these because you're causing the problems. I'm tired of their issues causing hell for us. Okay, so nice and stacked. Actually got a sale. Okay, review, purchase. Let me double check these amounts, make sure they look accurate. Confirm and pay. Come on now. Just one of the things where eBay just, something like that scares me, because if it goes wrong, like, I've never dealt with it yet, like how to reprint or anything, so, or if it's possible or anything. So, sure it is. I hope it is. All right. That's why I leave this open, just in case my printer jams and I have to reprint or something. I haven't dealt with that issue yet, or runs out of stickers. All right. Start at the bottom. Got the plaid hat. Bottom to the top. From the bottom to the top. From the top to the bottom. There's my deer hat going to Colorado, which seems kind of fitting for some reason. All right, Junior Brown. Norman's getting Junior Brown. Michael is getting the Seminoles. We got the CD lot for Millen. We got Keisha getting the Liberation. Elimination. Annihilator. Yeah, Annihilator. Elimination. Alice in Hell is the name of the album. I knew I'd get it. All right. Debbie is getting the Crocs. There's a better way to do this. Okay, Derek. What are you getting, Derek? Oh, I missed one. Okay, Jenna is getting the Pets DS game. That's fine. Now Derek is getting the Big Boy Mega Mix. And Robert is getting the Raito. Sergio is getting the Feet Fleet. Oops. Dad, why don't you want to go on straight? Thank you. Get on there, boy. Jessica's getting the Cardinals. Dude, why am I messing this up? Alright. Rich gets the Bob James. Thomas gets the Cheyenne and Sulfur CD cassette. Or whatever it's called. Get off me finger. And Jason gets the Eaton hat. And the bagpipes goes to Slum. Okay. That is complete. I got the one International. Got to get the one Bonanza and the one Posh. Let me see if I can print this up. Are you going to work this morning? Print the scan form, please. Generate. And we generated. Okay, this one's from the 7th, 10 labels. So is that the one I was trying to generate last night, or Adrian was? Because I would have been generated 1 in the morning, so we got an August 7th in the morning. So maybe it did generate, just didn't print out, so I'll print them both out just in case. I don't remember how many items were shipped last night when he tried to print. Well, 2 scans won't hurt, I don't think, if it's a copy, but shouldn't be. Okay. Back to orders. Okay. That. Now we got the Toyota truck. Headed to the UK. Sold for $12.40. Toyota truck. Ah, did it again. I'm wasting paper for a person that has no paper. Stop wasting paper, James. Stop wasting paper, James. And I have to print 2 out. One for this one and the one from yesterday. Really? One from last night's got 3. I'll just print that one out. I'll just add the other one to later today's or tomorrow morning's. Hate printing out a piece of paper just for one scan. All right, let me get my Bonanza, which is in tub 74. DC Shoe Company. I will be back. Let me make sure my other one's not over here too. So tub 74. Nice tummy. The other one's at the top of the stairs. So tub 74 and 42. Or it's over here. It's over here. Did I get that right? Why is it not in there? Oh, it is those. I was thinking of something else. Okay. They only sold part of the name on the Poshmark ones. Okay. And now I've already forgot the other one. 72? 74. Tub 74. Okay. So on Bonanza, we got DC Shoe Company hat, and it sold for $12 in a box. I'll just reuse this box. Heard you turn off. Okay. I gotta click into stamps just to do that. I could probably do this through Pirate Ship too. Okay, return 8. Print label. What the hell are you doing? Marker shipped. And tracking. Alright. And then for Posh. So what? 4 or 5 items in the last like day and a half-ish or so, something like that. Headed to Lubbock, Texas. We've got some women's like Basco Weegens, like penny loafers. And those sold for $15. All right. That felt a lot less chaotic, so that's good. Baby girl. All right. Hey, Giro Pack again. Thank you guys. I might just order some Giro Pack. That's awesome. Yay, another sale. So that's done. That's done. Boom. All right. That is all. Off to the post office I go. And hopefully have another good day, but it's starting off pretty slow. So let's see. We're at 11:20. I'm at 1:27. So we'll see what happens. So, all right. Yeah, that's it. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Later.